It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Manchester United. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Manchester United. We're in 22nd position, 3 points behind QPR, so we need to pick up, a victory or two to get out of this relegation zone. Now, I did turn off the sliders for the last game in the last episode, and what did we win? 3-0. Navarrete scored a couple of bangers, so that's not the road that we need to go down. I think that probably makes it a little bit too easy. So I have updated the game once again. There's another patch, so I've updated to the latest patch. I've had a play. It still felt a little bit lethargic. So I have made one change to the sliders, and that was just increasing the run frequency. So what that does is makes the players make a few extra runs forward, and that seemed to open up a little bit more space. It kept the games competitive on the sliders that we have been playing, but it just meant that some of our players did get forward, and we had some opportunities to shoot and hopefully score. But I think it was a 0-0 draw the last three I played. But, that's kind of how we've been going when we have been defending. So I'm going to try that out today for the three games, and we'll see how we go. If we get pantsed again, well, then I may need to look at some of the other stats. But for now, it's just the run frequency increase. The upgraded sliders will always be in the description. Let's jump into this episode with a player upgrade. Right, today's player upgrade comes in for Seamus Connery, the right midfielder from Scotland. It comes in from Magic, thank you very much. 14 thumbs up, well done to everyone that got involved. He's gone with a long sleeve tight fit kit, some black boxing tape on the right hand, and you also some black and white Adidas boots. There wasn't any in this boot pack, but there was these black and gold with the white stripes, so hopefully you're happy with that. Long socks and keep the number 16. He's ready to go. Have we got someone else to upgrade? Probably. Right, let's get an upgrade in for the Scottish midfielder in Duncan Stewart. He comes off the bench every now and then at this stage, but if you want to make any changes to his number or kit, of course, down in the comments section, put the upgrade in, thumbs up on the ones you like, and we'll get him upgraded in a future episode. Good luck. Right, first game of today's episode, we go to the Valley to take on Charlton Athletic. Navarrete not at full fitness, but he's up to a 75 now. I want to see how this formation and everything goes with this slider change. The testing was, combative. We got a few shots more than normal, but, the opposition still really came at us, and we have to defend hard. So let's get into this game, see how we go, and hopefully we can find 3 points because we're desperate for a win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It looks like a wet one here at Charlton. The other thing I've changed is, for some reason, the timed finishing was turned on again. I'm pretty sure I turned that off at the start of FIFA, but that had been on, so that's probably affected my shooting as well. Hopefully that gets fixed up, and with that turned off, we can get some better strikes in on goal. Let's get into this game. Holds up the play. Hunter. Navarrete. It's the play back. Garner is slipping back between the defensive line now just to try and help this defence. Sacco tried to play one forward for sure, picked off. Oh, Flanagan has missed that challenge. Here's the strike. Flynn does well. Oh, big tackle from behind on Navarrete. No free kick. So looks like the ref is blind in this one. Hunter trying to throw his weight around. Sacco misses the challenge. Here comes Smith. Hunter there with him. Played inside. Sacco flicks out and finds Connery. Connery to Hunter. Pushes his way through the middle. Off now for Shaw. McDonald pushes out wide. Brings it back inside. Shaw lays off. Looked for Navarrete. Needed to look for Connery coming through, to be fair. Oh, Cooper gets in the way. Puts his face on the line for the club, and it will be a corner here for Charlton. Look at Cooper here. Just took it straight to the chest plate. Tries to make a tackle. Flanagan needs to get in here. He gets turned, but pretty easy for Flynn. A little bit of trickery, trying to find some space. Hunter, back for Navarrete from range. Oh, he's worked Phillips. And we will get a corner. Hunter is injured, but makes a play forward here. Lays it off, looks for Shaw. Shaw lays back. Hunter tries to get in and cleared away. Closing it on half-time, but we've definitely probably had the better of the game thus far. Charlton pushing forward now. Cooper Some defensive work, Purrington. That one's played through. Here comes Charlton inside. Hunter gets pushed off the ball. And an offside call. Hunter can't get that ball through. That injury might be impeding him. Well, there we go. Half-time. It is 0-0, and it's probably been Manchester United's half. Tuanzebe down the line. McDonald into some space. Cuts back beautifully. Can he get a delivery in? Looks over for Shaw. Picked off. Right, we're going to have to make two changes here. Navarrete checks out for Halloran and Hunter out for Campbell. Connery. Halloran. Plays it forward. Shaw. Pushes past his man. Callum Shaw into the box. Can he get a finish? Yes, he can! Let's go! Callum Shaw scores his 6th goal of the season, and it's 1-0 to Manchester United. We've defended hard. We've tried to hold possession. And eventually, the defence breaks down. Callum Shaw finds a way through and gets a class finish here against the goalkeeper. Wheeled around to that left foot, used the sidebar, and it is 1-0 to Manchester United. And that is more of what we need. Let's go. Yes, good work from Garner. Came through. Here's Connery. Not really sure what to do with it, but plays it back now for Garner. Campbell looks for Halloran, and Halloran does enough to get in there. Connery again. Campbell somehow holds this ball. Connery inside. Shaw finds the opening. Callum Shaw works the goalkeeper again. The boys have got a little bit of fighting spirit. Well, there's a free kick here for Charlton, right on the edge of the box. One is very deep. Taken by Bone, and here's the header. Flynn with a big save. All right, let's make our final change here. Garner will check out for Stewart. 18 minutes to go. It's a corner for Charlton. Oh, Connery clears it off the line. Going to come in again. Tuanzebe does well. And what's he got up front? He's got Halloran making a bursting run. Fires it forward. Hopes that Halloran can get there. He can't, but enough pressure to get forward here. Cooper, Tuanzebe, just a bit of possession, drives his way forward and then lays it forward here for Callum Shaw to try and run on. And Shaw will get a chance here. Callum Shaw lays it back inside, and Halloran can't get there. Good save from Phillips. Tuanzebe, Halloran, and here's McDonald, but there's the whistle. 3 points for Manchester United. A more spirited display there from the lads, and we get the job done. 3 points in the bank. 5 shots to 6, even possession, even tackles. That's the kind of games I'm looking for with the level of this team. Shaw gets an 8.2. Right, the injury to Johnny Hunter. He's bruised his shoulder and he will be missing for 5 days. Right, we are into February. We've brought a couple of new players back to the Youth Academy, and it's getting quite full, so it's probably time to bring some of these youngsters into our first team, especially the lads around the 17 years of age. So one of those is Ollie Bartlett, 58 overall, 88 to 94 potential. Now, he's got some pretty decent physical stats there at 6 foot, and we are crying out for someone to come in up top. But I don't know. Do we look at Ollie Bartlett? I don't know if he's ready. I might just hold him there because his overall's a little bit lower, and see how he goes growing here in the academy. Gylfi Hermansen, 63 overall now, defensive minded, 77 to 94 potential. I think this is the kind of lad that we need to bring in, give us another midfield option. So let's get Hermansen into the team. Paul Carr, still looking okay, 57 overall, 82 to 88, only 15. A new lad here from Norway, it's Julius Hovland, a right midfielder, 57 overall, 72 to 94 potential. We'll monitor him a bit longer. He is already 17. We've got the goalkeeper from Iceland, and Alfred Kjartansson, 61 overall, 86 to 94. I'm going to leave him here in this academy as long as we can. Angus Murray as well, the Scottish centre midfielder, 60 overall, 88 to 94 potential. Frozo Elposi, 60 overall CDM, 86 to 94 potential. Does he deserve a gig? Not too sure. We'll hold for now. The right back in Boris Yazkalev, 58 overall, 83 to 94 potential. We've got Shane Campbell, the Scottish central attacking midfielder. He's a playmaker at 62 overall, 80 to 86 potential. So could be handy. I mean, if you were playing a series where you didn't have a lot of money, definitely someone that you would bring in to try and sell off. But for now, we'll leave him in the academy. Orisberdi Meridal, the centre back, 6 foot tall at 17 years of age, 60 overall, 74 to 94. Now we do need some more defenders. He's 17, and let's get him into the first team as some backup. We've got a new left winger here from Canada in Wesley Walker. Left winger, 61 overall, 71 to 94 potential. I'm going to leave him in the academy for a little bit longer. And we've got a new lad here from Sweden in Magnus Wikström, 15 years of age, 59 overall, 69 to 94. So we'll see how that potential develops. He's physically strong. I do like that. Ali and Sumana probably not going to make the cut for us now, and I am going to release him. But Freddie Kenzo does look the goods. He's turned 17, 61 overall, 82 to 94 potential. So let's get him into the first team. And as well, Aaron Ornison is 15 years of age, 60 overall, 78 to 92 potential. Right, here we go. Back at Old Trafford, taking on Huddersfield. We'll do a full squad report at the end and check the potential of some of those youngsters that we've just pulled up into the first team. But we're going to go unchanged in this one. They put in a decent performance. Flanagan up to a 75. So, you know, the team is growing, and hopefully we can put on a display here against Huddersfield, although they are one of the stronger teams here in the championship. So hopefully we don't get belted. Let's be competitive. And, well, fingers crossed for a victory. We need more points because, yeah, QPR did win their game. So we are still stuck in the relegation zone. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Old Trafford on a beautiful day for football. Manchester United coming off the back of 3 points. We'll be looking to continue that little bit of form we've possibly just found here against Huddersfield, but it's going to be a tough, tough game, you feel. Let's get into this one. Hunter flicks on. Navarrete finds Shaw. He pulls the trigger. It's a good save. Is it a free kick or a penalty? Oh, a free kick here in a threatening area. Navarrete. Oh, come on! Oh, we're so close off the sidebar. Unbelievable. Well, we get another chance, but it's in a very difficult position. Let's see. Navarrete. Well, that one was a little bit easy for the goalkeeper. Well, here comes Huddersfield through Simpson. They are actually top of the table, so this could be a twisty little encounter. Oh, Sacco, a big challenge. And drives it forward. Here is Sacco. He needs to look inside here. What's he got? Tried to lay it back. We'll get a corner. Oh, Tuanzebe's been done. He's been done. Does enough to hold up the man and not allow him to get the cross. Sacco. Hunter gets one forward here. Navarrete pushes himself forward. Still goes Navarrete. It's a brilliant run. Navarrete has put it wide. Oh, slips through. Good save from Flynn. Cooper gets a touch. Flanagan. Big clearance. Huddersfield starting to put the pressure on. They're looking for that opening goal here, but the defence is holding at the moment. Well, there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the moment here at Old Trafford against the league leaders. Oh, Navarrete gets in and makes a good steal. Lays off now for Hunter. Hunter pushes forward, lays it off. Navarrete tries to hit one. Then can't recover. Connery tries to get in and lay a challenge. Garner does well. Hunter can't get in there against Hogg, but he's fighting for it. Gives away a free kick. Play on, says the referee. Huddersfield pushing. Gets around Flanagan, takes a strike. Great save from Flynn. Huge save from the captain. As Huddersfield found the space, it was a good strike, but Flynn was there. Corner for Huddersfield. Tries to get around. Picked out. Free kick given as well. The pressure coming from Manchester United to try and get them away from this attacking position. Back to Sacco, just trying to open up some space here. Sacco, Navarrete, Connery, plays it down the line. Navarrete crosses it inside. Connery, Hunter, got the touch, was a poor one. Tuanzebe's let his man go. Sanchez looks deep. Flynn gets the header on it. And Sacco will come away with this. Sacco now pushes forward. Goes Connery. Oh, that's offside. Right, 3 changes. Halloran for Navarrete. Ferguson checks in for Connery on the right wing, and Campbell will check in for Garner. Sacco gets one down the line. Here is young Ferguson. Pushes his way forward. Crosses, no, picked out. Halloran tries to flick it out. Oh, he just did not know what to do with the ball there, Halloran. He's a little bit dodgy. Well, there is the full-time whistle. We just sort of held it off there. A 0-0 draw against the league leaders. I think we'll take that. Not a lot of action in that one. 6 shots to 4. Sacco with a 7.5, but it's a point for Manchester United. Right, a training session, just regular training, but Sacco to a 71 and Hunter to a 72. Right, final game of today's episode, we're taking on the Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park. An unchanged lineup, although I've brought some of the young kids onto the bench. We might see them in action today. Let's get into this game and see if we can take 3 points on the road against Blackburn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are taking on the Blackburn Rovers. Can we find 3 points? Oh, we need a few more wins. Come on, lads. Oh, it's an early goal for Blackburn. Navarrete with a bobble in the midfield, and Blackburn pounce. 1-0. Concede here early. Can you see the ball came through, but Navarrete had too much pressure on him, and that left us exposed. Garner didn't have enough time to drop back and fill that space, and Dak isn't going to miss that kind of opportunity. 1-0 Blackburn. Shaw plays one through. Navarrete did well, but there was enough defence there to help Blackburn out. Oh, through the legs. 2-0 Blackburn. 14 minutes gone. They have come to play. Armstrong with the finish. He thinks he's fucking Ronaldo. Oh, absolutely nutmegged. Our defensive line pulled apart once again through Cooper's legs, and a simple finish in the end. Past Flynn. 2-0 to Blackburn. He didn't even look. He just knew where the goals were. That's back through the middle. Hunter. Navarrete. McDonald. Navarrete. Let's go! Get in, lad. 2-1. Navarrete finds the finish. 6 goals for him. Quick 1-2. I wasn't sure if McDonald was offside, but played himself onside, and Navarrete gets the finish. Good football from Manchester United. It's a goal fest here early on. 2-1. Oh, that's a good ball through, but Flanagan there does well. Garner. Oh, he's being bumped into. That's a free kick. Good from Sacco. Connery. Garner gets the run on here from Hunter. Navarrete pushes forward. Lays it back out. Wants Connery. Connery pushes inside. It's a free kick, but play on. Sacco. Hunter. Navarrete. Oh! Sacco. Navarrete. No, he's the playmaker. There is Sacco. Hunter. Oh, come on, Hunter. Work. Work, son. And there is the halftime whistle. So it's 2-1, but it's anyone's game. Oh, Blackburn plays through. Flanagan to do some work here. Doesn't want to give it away. Sacco did well. Garner. Navarrete out wide. Connery. Oh, that one's picked out. Good from Hunter. Manchester United getting into this one. Garner plays it forward. Navarrete slips it off. Has McDonald. McDonald needs to set himself. Can't flick it off. Into the box. Oh, Seamus. Oh, Seamus, what are you doing, lad? All right, let's get him in the firing line. Kenzo will check in up front. And Navarrete, Garner and Connery check out. Ferguson checked in on the right-hand side, and a debut at centre midfield, central defensive midfield here for Hermanson. Needs to look inside, chips it over. Kenzo was in there, looking for his goal on debut. Oh, Ferguson lays off. Kenzo pushes his way forward. Here's Kenzo in the box. Kenzo works the goalkeeper. Not a bad effort from the young lad. He has absolutely had a red-hot crack there, and unfortunately doesn't get the goal, but we will get a corner out of it. Well, there's the whistle. It's a 2-1 defeat to Blackburn, but, you know, the boys are showing something now. 4 shots to 3. It was a midfield battle. Look at how many tackles there were. Navarrete with an 8.2. Right, with the transfer window shut, it is time to have a look at how our squad is looking. Most of the real players we don't really need to worry about now. They are all transfer listed. Pereira 69 up 1. O'Hara 63 up 1. Grant's down 2 to a 69. So Flynn's up 23 to a 78. Now, you know, the big thing there with using the juice is that the other stats do not grow, really. His reaction's still only at 50, but he's doing a very, very good job for us. Williams up 1 to a 73. Borthwick Jackson 65 up 1. Cooper's up 26 to a 77. I mean, they're still only 16 years of age. You can see there what the juice has done. Like, it's helped out, like, his strength and that kind of stuff. But the other stats just don't have a chance to catch up. And even though they've got the rating, they're still not the best players, that's for sure. Tawanzebe 76 up 2. Flanagan 75 up 19. You know, interceptions from 45 to 84. I mean, this is what the juice does. These players will help us out for now, but we really need to start growing some players around. So, Roberti Meridau is showing great potential from Turkmenistan. 60 overall, 2-star, 3-star, high defensive work rate, which is good. And, yeah, a little bit of work there to do, that's for sure. Bernard's been approached by Ipswich. Sacco up 17 to a 71. He's an exciting prospect, so some of those stats will start to catch up. Defensively, though, that's what we've been working on, but everything else is growing along. So Yannick Sacco, Tanner 63 up 2, Garner 68 up 2. Johnny Hunter's up 11 to a 72. You know, he's been playing a pretty decent role. We need to work on his passing, although we have a little bit. It's at 69. Probably his long passing needs some work as well. But, you know, helping us out, that's for sure. Now, Gylfi Hermansen is an exciting prospect here from Iceland. Just came off the bench. Low work rates. Not what we really want in a defender, but he's got some decent stats. And the giant throw-in. Okay. Galbraith 64 up 1. McDonald up 13 to a 73. You know, we've been working on his pace, that's for sure, because we need some pacey wingers in this one. But, yeah, some of the other stats will need to start catching up. Malcolm Campbell up 4 to a 65. And, you know, he's got a goal. He looks all right. And hasn't had a lot of juice, so could be serviceable. Duncan Stewart up 8 to a 64. Rounded player thus far. I mean, if you overjuice them, that's when they start looking a bit wobbly. Levitt up 2 to a 66. Hamilton up 2 to a 67. Navarrete up 16 to a 75 now. You know, we've tried to round him off as much as possible. Our Scout Future Star, of course. Not too heavy in all the areas, except for maybe his long shots there from 61 to 95. And his passing skills. So probably need to slow down on the training now on Navarrete. He's 16, so that's probably about where his overall can max out, and we'll let him grow now. Connery up 11 to a 72. You know, looking all right. The ball control is very good in dribbling. That's where the juice has been put in there for Connery. Paddy Ferguson up 5 to a 66. High-low work rates. Been working on his pace just to come off the bench. Callum Shaw up 15 to a 74. And, well, starting to score some goals. That attack position is good. He's finishing still only at 78, so a little bit of work there to do maybe on Shawry. Halloran showing great potential, 66 up 3. This kid cannot pass. He cannot pass, but, you know, that'll come in time. They're still only youngsters, and we're expecting them to play like a Premier League side. Freddie Kenzo has the potential to be special. 61 overall. What's he got in his locker? 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 6'2", high-low work rates. Good jumping and aggression already, and the stamina's not bad. Finishing at 53. I don't want to juice up these kind of players. I think we've spent enough. If we're going to use the juice, it will be on those first team players just to round them out. And, of course, Mason Greenwood up 1 to a 75, still 5 weeks away. That is our squad. Right, so we've got a game in hand on QPR, so we are desperate for a win. We do take on Millwall next, who sit in 15th position. But we desperately need a couple of wins under our belt on the run home here, just to knock us out of this relegation zone. I don't care if we finish 21st. I just do not want to get relegated. Hopefully, we can pick up a few wins. Millwall up next. Then we have Barnsley, who are bottom of the table. And then we will have Derby County, who are up in 11th. So Lost to Blackburn in 7th. A draw against Huddersfield, which has dropped them all the way to 3rd. Well, that seems a bit odd because I'm pretty sure they were top of the table. But, okay, maybe I misread that. Yeah, we need some victories. Barnsley is a big one in the next episode. We'll see you then. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you, have a good one. The Sparring DK channel now has Patreon, and if you feel like just going that little extra step to help, the channel grow, you can go across to the website, pledge your allegiance to myself, and for $1 a month, you're basically putting it in a jar and allowing for us to go and buy some more beers and record some more beer drinking episodes. Thank you very much to the current lads that have gone ahead and supported the channel. Absolutely tremendous to see anybody willing just to give that $1 a month at this stage. I cannot thank you from the bottom of my heart. You really will make a difference in the future. So jump across there if you're that way inclined to the Patreon channel. Sign up today and we'll see if we can get some extra beer drinking episodes for you at home. Now, if you are looking for some more content, we've got a couple of videos. One here, and if you want to subscribe, there's a button right there. So go ahead, subscribe, and you'll be notified when the videos